Three,
Okay, gotcha.
2, 1, and we live.
Awesome. He is France. I am Vlad, and this is Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. On today's show, it's the last show of the year. We're gonna put a nice little bow on 2023, cover some topics that happened this week, maybe a couple days ago, and then go back to the year and see what happened this year, what transpired. As always, this show is brought to you by letstalkbattlerap.com. That's our site where you get event recaps, articles, artist profiles, stats, and facts. That's letstalkbattlerap.com. And now, without any further ado, I bring to you my main man, Big France. What up, player?
He's in the building. The last pod of 2023 because we got a lot of stuff in the works for 2024, and we're doing all our superlatives, all our end of the year lists this weekend, the next couple days. So we're gonna be MIA for a bit, so we could get all that ready out for you guys. You could yell at us about some more stuff in a little bit, but it's just never a dull week in battle rap, man. You know what I'm saying? You get like a jillion battles on Monday, on Christmas Day, and I see all y'all now with y'all family because y'all all watching a lot of battles. I see y'all in spaces. I see y'all doing a whole lot of stuff, but instead of watching NBA games and chilling with your family on Christmas, I see all of that. But that's cool because you got a lot of good content on Christmas. I got to salute all the leagues: I Battle, URL, RBE, then King of the Dot contribute. Who else, man?
Premier battles.
Premier Battle, Super High 5 versus Geechee. Like it was a relentless amount of battles that dropped that day, and I salute that.
It was a joyous day, friends. We had 5 NBA games, 3 NFL games, a bevy of battles, and the last week of the year ending off with just great battles for us to talk about. This is how it's going to end, right, France?
Right. I got to watch Luka drop a 50 burger on Monday. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you were happy.
Was I ever?
Over here. Mm-hmm.
Was I ever? On the Suns too? We got to drop it on that. we got to drop it on Phoenix's head. What? They gonna always be the ops. They'll always be the ops. So I was content on Monday. But it wasn't until Wednesday that all that was spoiled.
Let's talk about it, man. We here.
All right, man. So normally we don't really do a lot of these topics. You know what I'm saying? We let y'all handle that. But because I was at the crime scene and I try to wink to y'all all year long, now we can talk about it. All right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Henny Man, Mr. Battle Rap Trap. Dropped a very interesting video on his other channel. He didn't drop on the main channel. He dropped on his other channel.
He ain't gonna take that risk. Are you crazy? Quarter laugh in there, hit him with a quarter piece, kid. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna take that risk.
Quarter laughs will hit you with a quarter piece. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that too. And so obviously the video that he drops is the full audio that John released snippets of back a week or two ago when they were about to battle. Can't believe it was already 2 weeks ago then. 2 weeks ago, the day of the battle when John and Easy gonna battle, John drops 3 audio snippets of Easy pretty much confirming the incident in those little audio snippets, right? And obviously everybody's like, oh, it's not context, it's edited, this and that. But this is also part of the same audio that Henny Man had back in, what was it, July, that he dropped and then a day later was squared off. And he posted the screenshots in the initial video of the entire audio that, he was contacted to, take a little take a transaction to remove the content. But unfortunately, it's been in the world already. It's like squeezing some toothpaste. You can't put it back inside the tube. It's out. It's gone. It's a wrap. So now that we have the full audio, I'm just here to say, I told y'all. Nah. But this is nobody was lying but the bull.
It's an interesting situation, friends, man. So, Taz in the building. All right, Justin in the building. What up, players? It's a wild situation, friends. Yes. And, we're all peers and stuff like that. So I'm going to look at it from a teachable situation for me, something we could all learn from, right? France, me being in my 40s, being 43 and being Haitian, I've always been taught, stay out of people's marriages, son. You feel me? Like, no matter what's going on, you stay your ass out their marriages. You got a beef with a dude, you handle the dude. You go to the lady and say, yo, you, you go to the marriage and like drop this bombshell. Before it was all speculations and here and that and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But it's like maybe because I am married that I just look at it from a whole other situation. You know, if you got the situation where you are beefing with a dude and you say you're not gonna drop the audio anymore, all right, maybe he's antagonizing you by not saying your name but still implicating you. But if that's eating you alive and you're going, yo, I'm just tight that I didn't drop it when I could have dropped it, I just want to end him because he's not saying my name, it's kind of like, man, bruh, what are we doing here? You know, but like I said, man, I would stay out of folks' marriages because that's a real life situation and there's kids involved and all that. And to do it like a day or two after Christmas, man, you a wild boy, man. After they opened up them packages and they had a couple of days of what seemed like peace, and now it's all, you got to discuss it all over again. You know what I mean? So listen, I'm not saying what he did was right or wrong. That's his decision. So I'm not judging him. I'm just saying, as a teachable moment, as a married man, just as man law, it's like, yo, if you got beef with it, why you don't go to break up the marriage? Like, what are we doing here, friends? You Dominican friends, you know how this goes. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I personally would not have done that. And on top of that, you gave the man your word that you weren't going to drop it. So it's just kind of like, all right, man, it's on you. No judgment. But, like Tony Yayo says, if I show up to my man's house and he's not there and his wife is there all alone, I personally going to be like, y'all heard that? Oh, my mom's calling me. I got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going in there. Like, we ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but salute to him. It's dropped this out here. And here we are, friends.
Shout out to all the folks on Twitter.
What's up, LeVar? What's up, my guy? What you doing out there, man?
Now known as X, that are able to comment. I don't know if they changed it. We got Bill Collector. I see LeVar. Seeing everybody out there.
This is coming from Twitter?
It's a mix combination.
Oh, what's up? I didn't even realize that. Bill in the building, LeVar in the building, everybody in the building. What up, y'all? Nina?
It's so many different angles to take from this. I don't know how I feel about like it dropping, like I guess kind of retroactively, like almost 5-6 months later down the gate. But I will say, it's almost like he knows he has these people that obviously know more about him than he would like.
Yeah.
Don't antagonize these people, right? Like if they decided to like kind of have some grace, right, and not necessarily speak about what they know, what they've experienced, what they have on you, I wouldn't poke the bear. You know what I'm saying?
France, unless, hear me out, France.
Yeah.
Now, throughout all of this, the bull has not directly spoken on the situation. He's inferred, dropped a couple bars here or there, a couple tweets, a couple responses, but he has not. He's even said it himself. He can't speak about it. They told him not to. I think this is actually the best thing that could have happened to the bull. I think, and he actually did him a favor. He can't speak clearly, but now with his own words, he can say what has happened. And now he's no longer, he may not go out there and say, oh, this, that, and the third, but it's out there now. He doesn't have to hold this in. The whole world hears him corroborating what folks have said about this whole situation this whole time. And now it's out there. So it's a burden lifted off of his shoulders. And now it wasn't his fault, technically, that this information is out there. So if he thought that this was going to hurt him, it's only making him bigger. It's only more clout that's added on top of his name, whether it's good or bad. So, and this is what the game has turned into. How much clout can you get? So this is not going to slow him down at all. This is only going to make him bigger. This is going to give him a bigger audience.
If the full tape had released when it was like fresh off the wound, right, like in July, that might have had different implications.
It might have been a little different. It might
5-6 months down the line, it's like 5-6 months down the line, it's like the crime is already done, right? Like that's it. It's all happened now. It's all on Front Street. We've already heard about it in 3 different battles. Like,
Yeah.
the incident already happened. So, uh, you know, part of this also, like, it's weird. I don't know about you, but when I heard everything in the audio, like, I wasn't surprised by anything he was saying to whoever he was speaking to about anything he was saying. Like, this is kind of who he shaped himself to be. Whoever the block captain was prior to that Hitman battle or during that
Yeah.
time, that human is not here no more.
Nah, man. I think this was always the same human, just magnified. You feel
Mm,
me? And on top of that, it's like, listen, we're here for the raps, right? All this other stuff is just what happens to pile on or whatever. So when he raps, it's all based upon what's in your raps. Are they real? What up, Lex? What up, player? Like, is it, you know, now when people are hitting you with direct bars with what we know is to be your truth now because it's coming from you. It's no longer speculation. It's no longer rumors. It's no longer, I heard. It's coming from you now. So now that it's out there, when people are hitting you with direct truths and they got the fire bars and they got all this other stuff, all that other Ringling Brothers stuff, then it's kind of like, man, you now have to really defend yourself. So I feel like this opens up the door for Easy to do what he really wants to do now. I mean, I don't know how ironclad that NDA is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna be out there saying I was doing this. I had, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna be doing all that. But this is the best thing that could have happened for him, man. Best thing that could have happened for the Bull.
yeah.
Yeah.
Easy gave you 100 different bars about being a crook, telling you who he is for years now. It's the truth. But when I say the person who he was prior to Hitman battle, I mean, like, there's so many little details about, like, obviously probably all this is going on behind the scenes that we didn't know about, but this is prior to him fully leaving the league, leveraging URL and having this whole anti-URL crowd to his advantage, becoming a StreamYard again, streaming every single day, talking about every single topic, getting himself in the mix of things, starting his league. Like, I feel like all of those external things have taken a bit of a toll on him as far as, like, battle wise, because everybody that's been a big Easy fan, myself included, since the Hitman battle, I don't feel like we've gotten a full, like, 3 rounds of, like, who we feel like Easy is. We've got maybe a round or 2 or moments and highlights, but, like, most of his material or the performances aren't what they were prior to the Hitman battle. You know what I'm saying?
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with
Yeah.
that. Him as a person, I think he's the same person. Him as a battler is clear to see that it has taken some effect. I mean, obviously, if he went 12-0 or had like 12 great battles where we can say, hey, you know what, 2 out of 3 of these rounds are through the roof or whatever, then it's kind of like, man, this is just not the same level of content. And I'm gonna keep it real. Within a span of 365 years, because this whole thing started December 25th last year when they dropped the bomb saying this is going to be Easy versus Hitman. So from the past year, that's a lot to deal with, bro. That's a lot of emotions to go through. That's a lot of, exposure to go through, hiding stuff, running around, and
ice packs.
It's what? Relax, but it's a lot to go through. You know what I mean? And he's still here, man. So one way or the other, and on top of that, he's getting even bolder. So it's like, the tape is dropping. Everybody else has the tape, and then you come out and say the 25K wasn't real. And I'm just like, oh, that's where you lost me at. What you do in your private life is what you do in your private life. That's not my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Wendy Williams. I'm not out here trying to find it. I'm not out here trying to seek it. When it pops out, it pops out. Cool. We're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like, bruh, what's happening right now, man? What's happening, dude?
Yeah, that's why like the whole, like, everybody's turning on me. They hate me now. Like, I don't feel like that's 100% like everybody's turning. I feel like you were making a lot of enemies along the way, and I guess your true character started to reveal itself. And more importantly, it's like you turned on who you were to become what you became now. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so this isn't the same person everybody was rooting for when they felt like you was just climbing the ladder, climbing the ranks, and becoming one of the best, where it felt like your objective was to be one of the best battle rappers. Now your objective is to be the most talked about person, the algorithm.
Right.
And
right.
and however you control the algorithm, at some point you can't control it. You know what I'm saying?
It could flip on you, man. I look at it like
Yes.
this too, friends. Before he had a quote, people always say people change on you or the fans will change on you, but I will not give the fans a reason to say that because I will go 100%. I will always be there. I will hold myself accountable. And then a year later, it's like, F the fans. I can say whatever I want. I could do whatever I want. I got them around my pinky. I can lie to them. I could tell them this is happening, that's happening. And it's basically a big F you to say, yo, man, I'm lying to y'all straight up and down. I'm selling y'all battles on based upon false advertisement and stuff like that. And it just is what it is. Like, just accept it. It's like, nah, bruh. People were, yes, invested into the battle no matter what, for sure. But now now after the fact, you're not even trying to hide it or trying to make some lie about it. It's just like, yo, screw it, man. We lied to y'all. The 25K wasn't real. Just accept it. Y'all dumb. Y'all cool with this, right? This is what it is. So not that I thought it was any different because I never thought the 25K was really going to be handed over no matter what. But I mean, from the guy who sold, fake weed, the CBD, oregano, dilated PCP, all of this stuff. I'm not shocked that he would sell me a fake battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is right up the alley. So he's always been the same guy. Now it's like the bread is up, feet up. I'm going to tell y'all exactly how I feel about y'all now. So he's taking that arc, man. This is no longer Easy the Block Captain. This is now Greasy the Block Captain. So salute to him for taking that evil villain arc, man. And he is now here. And 2024 is going to be very interesting to see how the year plays out for the man who has controlled the algorithm for the past 370 days now. You know what I mean?
Right. So I found it. I was looking for it. I wanted to find that quote from a year ago. Here it is. A year ago, a little over a year ago. When battlers say fans turn on them, I think it's an excuse battlers use. Instead of putting it on themselves, they blame the fans. The fans are aware when we don't give our best versions of ourselves that we can be. Fans won't turn on me because I don't battle every 3 weeks. I put my all into my craft. I make a movie when I come out. And if someone beats me, he did enough to win. But you don't have to turn on me because I'm never going to turn on myself.
There you go, man.
It's hard to say that this statement stood accurate a year later, and I'm not denying his work ethic. I'm pretty sure he puts a whole lot into his craft.
Facts.
But I've definitely seen him stumble a lot more than I've ever really have this year. You for real?
He was clean the whole last year, man. But recently,
the whole last 3 years, he was like super clean. Like this, this battle, the John battle. Like I was just like, whoa, I'm not used to seeing
Geechee
this
battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this
man.
Right.
It's been an interesting last quarter of the year, man. But man, this is no longer Easy the Block Captain. It is Greasy the Block Captain. All right. And France, I will say this, man. If he's comfortable enough saying, I don't care if I trick y'all, a lot of y'all about buying a battle. Listen, bro. It's easy enough for me to say, I'ma just, however the battle lands in my lap and I see it is how I'm gonna see it. All right. I'm not gonna tell anyone else what to do. But I can't sit here and be insulted by someone who just could care less about our hard-earned bucks. You know what I mean? And just like sell the thing, man. Like just go along with it. But to be able to turn around a few days afterwards,
we all lie to y'all. We all lie to y'all.
We all
lie to y'all. What you mean? We think we all? Hey, you know what? He wasn't even wrong there. Y'all do lie. All you battle rappers lie. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone does. You know what I'm saying? To some extent, to some level. You know what I mean? Whether it's the teeniest or the grandest. But it's just like, bro, man, from here on out, I'm going to get them battles how I live, man. You know what I mean? So salute to you guys. And like, John, you're still denying it. You're saying that, the 25 was real as far as I know. I can't throw you in there with him. I'm looking, bro. You had a lot going on. I can't say you part of it, but
Nah, John is not 100% off the hook neither, because this is his second offense with this exact same crime. All right, we ain't forget about Geechee Gotti and Bad News, Mister. We got the Coleman put up all this money, and there's gonna be this much on the floor. At this point, when y'all say on the floor, like, I'm checked out now.
Yeah,
like,
I'm good, man. I'm good,
you know.
man. I'm
So
good. Shout
salute to
out to
everybody.
Rap Redux, man. Shout out to
Rap,
Bad Money.
yeah, shout out to Soledad. And I've seen this message appear. This message didn't
Oh,
get past me here. A1 in the building. A Ward's fake manager. All right, you know what I'm saying? Are you out there fighting for him on these streets to be a top 10 battle rapper every single day? I don't think so, sir. All right, I'm
but
in the
yeah,
streets.
man. It's been a wild turn of events. But
On the floor means in their pockets.
they just sitting there laughing at us, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's the craziest part. It's just kind of like, yo, y'all. Easy came from the lowest tier to the top tier, and now it's like you can just laugh in the face of those that supported you. Like the people who went out and spent the bread on that, they mess with the trenches. They mess with Easy. They mess with Taz. They mess with Zan. They mess with all of these guys. So now if you're being greasy, it's easy enough to just look at the rest of your lineup and be like, the battle ain't big enough. I don't need to check out these other guys. You know what I mean? It's all good with me.
He does. This is the one thing I don't like about the way Easy carries himself, is that he does a lot of like loopholes, like where it's like, I'm not lying, but it ain't the truth.
See,
and he chooses his wording. He chooses his words very accurately so they can fit the mold. Where I guess he's trying to cover up whatever's going on, but it really shapes perception. And I catch all that shit. I catch all of it. All right, and I'm not just talking about with this situation to begin with. Like, obviously with the Papoose gate, but prior to that, like, I remember the beginning of all of this. Right after the Hitman battle, he loses his caffeine deal, and he's like, "Oh, they got me out of there. They got rid of me." And I'm just like, we all have caffeine contracts. Like, we know that if you don't stream for like 30 days, you're liable to be terminated. And he went 70 days without streaming. And then I guess it's like, yo, you could have told Skull or any of your Gutter City people to just, run the channel, keep the money, keep the bread for the next 2-3 months. They might get rid of me anyway, but just take advantage. You go 70 days without streaming, yeah, they're gonna cut your deal off. You know what I'm saying? But what happens? Let's twist this. Let's twist the perception of this, right? So there's a lot of little details like that I personally don't really like, but I can separate everything that he says of how he carries himself from the artist. I can do all that because I still haven't beaten John. All right. So when y'all be like, he's hating, y'all hating, it's like, nobody hates this man. Nobody hates this man. Take it easy. Nobody hates this guy.
I mean, France, listen, man, if we were to break it down to just people in this industry, a lot of people do a lot of scumbagginess things or whatever. So I'm not expecting him or anyone else to be an angel or a good guy or this or that. I'm here for the rap. So you do something in public, you get arrested, you bring it upon yourself. If you talk about it, if it's your own voice that brings it out, then hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then it's open to public discourse. But most of these folks are not good people. So I'm not expecting that. So we'll keep that to the raps. But when you make it that your persona is that you're 100% stand on business and, there's no need for you to lie or this, that, and the third, and, things consistently pop up, to me, it now opens the door to when you're rapping, to when there's someone that matches your skills and they're saying things to you that you have been caught directly lying about. It now opens up that little portal for there to be greater separations in your battles and how people, judge the battles. So that's where I'm coming from. All this other stuff that he does outside, I don't know what these people do. I don't know how many people are yoking up their partners at home and stuff like that. I don't need people who don't read to their kids. How many people are just out and about just being drunk and not paying their bills? That's their business. You know what I'm saying? But now when it comes back in the limelight and then it goes into the battles and people use it against you, you now have opened up that gate. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, man.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we still keep it all wraps. So, like, we're gonna cover every trenches card. I enjoy some of the talent out there. Shout out like Zan and Muap, and regardless how you feel about Easy, I still feel like he's one of the best 5-6 battlers walking this planet. Like, he obviously has a whole dark storm of like just drama and negativity rolling with him at times. And I'm personally tired of the post-battle looming heap of drama that comes with his battles. Like, it wasn't like this prior to this year. Like after his battles, we were just like really amazed at how he would beat a vet. Like yo, he's
so different.
It's like yo, he smoked good. He did this. Like we were like impressed so much, and he was always
Right,
like one of the standout performers. Now like the cards are built around him, so he has to pretty much be the standout performer. But we don't talk too much about the performance afterwards for real, because like I never see any of the actual recaps get shared. It's just a whole giant crash out on either the timeline or somebody going live. But there's still more. There's still more to this though. There's still more to this. There's still something we ain't touching. Hold on, man. Slow down.
Oh, brother.
You know what I'm saying? I seen Hurricane Do. Big shout outs to Hurricane Do. Shout outs to the big sis. Man. See, she kept it very.
Sit back like this. The married man's gonna sit back like this.
She kept it very, they throw shots at her. You know what I'm saying? Like that isn't easy. And then that's when you see her like get vocal again, because I don't really see her necessarily initiate a lot of it. But as of recently, Easy and Twerk were going back and forth. Easy says to Twerk, "You try to tell me she was a
304.
A 304. I should have listened to you." And then Twerk's response was, "I don't know who you talking about, but promiscuous women is the last thing on your mind. Like the last thing you need to be worried about." You know what I'm saying? And so then obviously Dude responded to that tweet. She went on Black Compass's show and she opened up the portal to some things that we already knew, but now it's public for the people that content from OTFMZ that obviously probably had Easy in it, like the Easy was talking about the John battle. It got striked, and obviously he has to speak to Quarter Lab so that Easy could give it permission. But it's like if the person that doesn't rock with me have to give me permission, he's not gonna give me permission, and so now I'm striked, and it's a wrap. And now like the page is gone. And then she also opened up about them being banned from the league, and the ban part, like I don't like it, but I get it. That's his ex. And he don't rock with TFMZ. So it's like, I don't rock with this media outlet, and this is my ex. Why would I want you around? But the strike?
Look, I'm not for it. We all work hard to build up our channels, and we know how difficult it is. It's his content. He can do as he may with it.
Yeah, technically.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, just like some folks are saying, hey, man, when he retweeted that thing that was shared about Henny, no one can tell Henny how hard he can go against him to tear down his character. You feel me? So it's kind of like, if I don't like you and you're using my content and I can legally do this, it's all fair in love and war. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, I wouldn't knock someone's channel or whatever, unless you're being like ridiculous. If you're putting pictures up of my family or something like that, or just doing some like wild stuff, then it's kind of like, bro, you're stepping outside the lines of like, media engagement. You feel me? Once you start doing that, then it's like, hey, whatever. But it is the man's content, and we got to be fair. If he wants to do that, he could do that. You can make content about him without having him in it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. He's within his right to do what he wants to do. I wouldn't do it, but it's up to him,
Yeah. I mean, look, technically that's why he's part of Quarter Lab, so he can snipe all this down, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's a smart tactic. Quarter Lab's a real villain in the game.
Quarter Lab is ill, man. They're like, yo, you want to be seen more? You want more visibility? You want to tap it? You want to tap into everyone that can watch you, and you want
more? You want more fans?
For a small piece of your profits, we will allow you to gain more access to what we should be giving you anyway. But yo, man, it's his content. You know what I mean? If you got to be creative. Get some AI stuff if you want to draw some AI easy joints. You know what I'm saying?
Or just write it, or just write it. Just make a graphic. Just make a graphic of the actual quote verbatim. You can't get. There's no audio being used there, so you can't get striked. Yeah, but
exactly. Oh snap! 3-letter man in the building. The MVP of 2023. Man, that brother does not sleep. Salute to all the great content, 3, man. You've been the MVP this year. And listen to what 3 says, man. Hit that like button and share that content, y'all. For real. Subscribe while you're at it.
And again, normally we don't really delve into all this. I didn't even want to talk about it on social media, so we did it for you guys. The last pod of the year. Why not, right? You know what I'm saying? Why not? I give y'all what y'all want.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like I was just watching things develop, and I would pick up my phone and go, "What am I doing? Like, I got a show. I can speak on the show with nuance and expound on things as opposed to just looking at a tweet and everything just blowing up. And I'm like, I don't.
But I will say, like, all of it, because again, I was at the grudge card when the incident all went down, and it's like I've said it to you. I said it on the show too. I saw him leave the building, and I saw how he left the building. Okay, you know what I'm saying? and so from that moment on, watching how all of this developed has been so interesting, because that week of June, you had so many people in media, like in the pocket, just like, hey, I FaceTimed him. He told me nothing happened. He looked good. Right? Okay. And then people that were like, well, why would I jump out the window to talk about something that I don't know about, when y'all jump out the window all the other time for things that y'all don't know about? It was real interesting to see the picking and choosing. And now it's even more interesting to see that all those same people back in June have yet to speak on this week. Yeah. Interesting.
Listen, man, you got people who support you. You know what I mean? Everyone needs those folks, man. So it is what it is.
Hey, listen, the word compromise does not only apply to one league. And in fact, at this point, it doesn't even apply to an entity. It could apply to a battler as well. All right. So
I don't trust anyone. Word. Don't trust anyone. I'm sure 3 knows that song, man. Street smarts, yo.
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone.
It all makes sense. Nah, but it's been a trippy story to watch develop as it was all unfolding, especially knowing the truth. And I guess just seeing more lies and lies and lies pile up. It's just like, you can't avoid this forever. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
That's why I'm saying the tape dropping is the best thing that could have happened to him. That's why I'm like, homie didn't play his cards right. This is not gonna hurt him. Now, this whole topic is out here. Everybody knows what was happening between he and the other party. Like I say, I ain't speaking on no marriages, but you know what I'm saying? But it's all out there now. So
yeah, and for the people in there, like, oh my God, what? Like, I'm pretty sure y'all already probably felt the way about him. So like, nothing in here should have been surprising. Like, y'all already probably felt the way y'all would have felt listening to this, right? Like, he mentions Tarak and Caution in it, and it's like, well, they already don't like him, so like, why would they feel anything extra outside of this? They probably already kind of knew about this. So
the thing that's crazy is like, bro, how do you not know who you're talking to? Like, that's wild, son. Like, how do you not know who you're talking to on these tapes? Like, this is bananas, man. Like, this is really like the John Gotti tapes, man. Man, it's out here just spewing everything, and you don't know.
I will say, in all this audio gate that's been happening so far, the person that is on the other end has yet to be revealed, and I think that is the most like, yo. Can at least the person that was in Audio Gate reveal who it was? Like,
see, that's my thing. Like, I'm not with all this undercover recording. Like I said in the past, when 50 dropped the Young Buck tape, he said, hey, this is me. I recorded it. This is me dropping the tape because I want to expose this dude. All of this sending out folks to fish information and bring things back. It's just like, where are we now in this? I mean, we've always had nonsense going on in battle rap. Let's not act like all this stuff is just brand new. There's always been a bunch of stuff going on, but now we're in an era where the stuff that used to happen behind the scenes that people only about off the air is now the first thing people are going to talk about, you know? So,
and for the people speaking this freely, I mean, like, again, I don't know who the opposite person is, right? Or whether it's somebody you should and shouldn't be talking to.
Could be multiple people. If he doesn't know who it is, it's got to be multiple people.
So it either could be multiple people or somebody that you truly felt, I guess, you had like a space of like feeling safe with, which has been unfortunate, because if there's somebody I feel like I do have a good relationship with and I trust, and they backstab me, then it's like, there's nothing I can do about that. You know, it's out of my control. You know what I'm saying? But.
And to be fair, it's not like he ran to the internet and say this is what's happening. He's speaking to someone in confidence. So to get that violated is kind of like throw the man some bail. You know what I mean? Like, bro.
But then him and Ver were throwing a nice little parade.
Yeah, there's a parade inside my city. Yeah.
They was throwing a nice little parade where, you know, when it happened to somebody across the street, And when it happened to that man across the street, nobody, you know what I'm saying? It was weird because there was an audience. People was like, why are not calling this informant stuff? And then people was like, what he get? What he get? Why he talking so much? Now it happens here. And it's like the shit completely flips and the energy is never kept the same.
What them dudes are selling tapes to each other, friends.
Hey, listen,
selling
man.
Tapes to each other, bro.
If you call me moving forward, it is thank you for calling, Francel. This call is being recorded for quality and assurance purposes and training purposes.
So you don't lie on me either. Yo, son, it's crazy. Like these dudes are, man, France. When I was younger, France, I'm gonna take you back, man. I don't know. This must have been like '89 or whatever. I had a homie on the block, Latin kid named Frankie. Mans came over. We were trading tapes. Son would give me.
Look at this message. Look at this message. Look at the icon. Look at his icon. Yeah, go ahead and trust that guy. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Friends, man. You know, he'd give me an NWA tape. I'd give him a, Digital Underground CD or whatever. We would just switch things up. But now it's like you're buying audio tapes from each other to expose. Man, like, what era are we in? France, when I grew up, it was Wendy Williams. It was, a certain demographic did all the gossiping and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Now, social media, they've made it to where the men are the first ones running out, doing all the gossiping with no shame.
Well, I mean,
and it's like, it's ridiculous, man.
Shout out to OTFMZ again. I remember, I think it was last year they put out like a demographic of their audience. And it was like high, like 80% males, 20% females. And it was just like,
how you doing?
All right.
They're like, yes, Josh, give me that news, Josh.
Take it easy. Take it easy on Josh, man. I love me some Josh. Take it
easy.
Josh
is unapologetically himself. He's gonna see this and laugh. Relax, France. All right. Josh is not tripping about this.
No, not at all. But again, it just shows like we know where the gossip comes from, you know what I'm saying? These guys can't hold no water, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been
caught crazy, man.
I ain't been caught slipping in these streets. It's like a giant layer of an onion, right? Like, like an onion has all these circles, right? Yeah. And so inside the circles, you have to know how much information you share within each circle, because whatever you share in one circle might just like start to just come down on the other ones. So if you just know how to move, you can navigate. But a lot of people don't know how to move.
That's a lot, yo. It's France, man. That's like, bruh, this phone here, man, there's no passcode on it. When I go outside, I'll put on a passcode in case I lose it. So when I throw my phone down, I don't care. You know why, France? There's no secrets in here. Not hiding anything in here. But it's like, good grief, man. It's a whole other world we're living in. I would love in 2024 if the brothers would just fall back a little bit, man, or like all the super just wanting to get the gossip out first. It's like, my gosh, man, your Gucci's are getting wet anytime like something pops up on a timeline. It's like, oh, I must get this out now. Oh, like let the ladies have some of this gossip stuff and put it out. France, man. This is the last show of the year, bro. We gonna keep it real, man. A brother's 43 years old. Like, this is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying?
We want the gossip.
I ain't saying that men don't gossip. Men do gossip. But to see men being the first ones running to the internet to debut the gossip, to get the clout from it, this is a whole other era now. Like, men would just sit back and just, oh, word? Okay, oh, word? Okay. And then, talk amongst men. But now it's like, golly, man, y'all want to get the tea first, man. Sitting there laying on the bed with the legs in the air, dangling your feet, texting your mans in them, trading audio tapes. It's getting crazy.
Yeah, we sassy and you not giving. Yeah, we sassy and you not giving.
Yeah, well, don't speak for me on that one. Oh my gosh, man. But to all you brothers who are dropping the gossip, man, y'all all ate this year and did not leave any crumbs. Did I say that properly, friends?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, they ate and didn't leave crumbs. Okay, there we go.
And battle rap loved all of it, says Jay Black.
Oh.
Yes, he did. It was a rough year for the just battle rap folks like us, man. It was a rough year. I'm not gonna lie.
It was rough, man. It got rough, man. Got crazy out here, friends. But we still here, man. We still surviving. We still thriving. And like we said, man, it's the last show of the year. So I definitely want to thank everybody that's been rocking with us. Because, friends, I came back last year. You know what I mean? What was it, like November or something like that? October. So, when we left, man, it was a different ball game. We would get like 24 views a show. We got 50 views a show. It was crazy. So to see us, lingering somewhere between the 1.2s and the 1.5s every show, I know it seems tiny to a lot of folks, but it's been a good come up year for us, man. Just do y'all stream on YouTube? We're streaming live now on YouTube. So it's been a dope year, man, just to see that. All right, folks are tuning in, folks are checking in. And these are new folks, not the folks that were here from. We still have some OGs. Shout out to my man Barry, who just got himself a dope LTBR hoodie.
Justin.
Yeah, shout out to Justin, man. Soledad, all of our day ones.
No past looks, like a whole bunch of the day ones.
Yeah, D Gooden, you know what I mean? So salute to everyone who's been holding us down, and salute to all the new folks that's been checking us out, man. So hasn't gone unnoticed, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us and continue to make this show bigger and better, by hitting that like, subscribe, and sharing this content, man. Thank y'all.
All right, we got some more people to address.
Oh, we do.
Have you
letting all the choppers go?
Have you? Yeah, we got about 15, 20 minutes. Have you seen Hollow Down's page as of lately?
I did, man. I did. That brother slipping, falling.
My man Hollow Down.
I've been through many phases to find a way, and now I know my lean cup is not far away. I pour it up, double cup, and I sip it. Then I'm sitting and think, God damn, I missed the Slickwood. Anybody want to pull up? Come and get me. Yo, Hollow is wildin', son. Your man is popping seals,
leaning on medicine,
backsliding. Oh, yo, remember Hollow used to promote drug use to the kids? Yo, that's wild. Oh man, that's bananas, man.
Yeah. I just wanted to point that out. Hollow, I don't want to see you go down this path again, my good brother. I feel like you were under control for a good little minute. You know what I'm saying? You like you were getting things right in shape. And even if you want to go ahead and do your vices,
don't promote it, bro.
Don't promote it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got kids that watch you, man. Come on.
There's not one but two videos.
Oh, he doubled up.
He doubled up. This is the second post of it this week. Oh. He want us to know. He want us to know.
Oh, he want us to know. Yo, come on, bro. Yo, Hollow, you wildin', boy. You wildin', man.
Yeah, man. This is coming from a good place. This is us wanting to. Oh my God.
It's true. Get off the opiates. For real. Get off the lean.
Yeah.
Well, friends, what if the lean brought you back the Loaded Lux Hollow?
I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it.
It's like I'm not here to encourage drug use of any youth children.
Nah, I ain't. There's this constant chase for a vice to try to relive a certain just moment or high or just memory, and you spent so much time trying to chase that memory that you don't realize that memory is not obtainable again because it's a memory. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I hope that brother don't got. I hope he don't got that monkey on his back, man, because I think it'd be hard to shake, man. And he's just getting older. The older you get, the harder things become to shake. So, good luck.
And again, this. I just want to put it like it's all fun and games. We're just making some jokes, but I really hope you know what I'm saying, my man can get back right, because I don't like to see him promoted on social media like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. You know, it doesn't make me smile.
Yeah, I remember when mans used to ride around with no seatbelt, drinking. I'm like,
man.
Come on, man. What's going on here?
Don't meet your idols, man. You know, it's a weird space, man, because everybody's so accessible. But the more you learn about the battlers, the more you're just
gosh.
Right?
It's like when Verb be telling women, go sell your vagina, go become a prostitute whore. It's like, this is the only way to blow up. I'm like, son, you got daughters. Like, what are you doing here, man? This is crazy.
Couldn't
Dude's
help,
just saying
couldn't help,
anything,
couldn't
man.
help, couldn't help but notice he's still quiet yesterday too.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Verb?
Mm-hmm.
Verb, man, you know how that goes, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know how this goes, baby.
I feel like Audio Gate's not over though. I feel like we got more audio to be heard real soon.
Oh, listen, man. It is what it is, man. Like I said, do not send me no tapes. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to know nothing. You feel me? But I'm sure it's all gonna be out here at some point, one point or the other.
All right, this is a battle rap show, right? So we could do some battle rap, right?
I suppose, right?
Eventually, at some point. We get
gossip crap.
This is the only podcast that we've done in this nature. Y'all can have it. It's the last show of the year. Y'all can have it. I'm not even gonna. How about this? I'm not even gonna timestamp this show. You gotta go ahead and find it.
We probably just leave it in the live section because no one goes to the live section to see this.
Yeah. You guys gotta go grab it. You guys gotta go.
Yeah, do your due diligence to find this episode, man.
Yeah, nah, but I do gotta salute Hitman Holla because whenever things get out of track, he can get us right back onto battle. Yo, he's a goat, man. You know what I'm saying? Hitman's really a goat out here in these streets.
Yo, man, you know who? Go ahead, player. Go ahead. That just reminded me of something. Go ahead, though.
He started a space, because he heard Twerk. Hold on, it was a big domino effect. First off, because first I quoted Easy talking about Twerk and calling Swamp a mid tier, and that caused an uproar. Then Easy and Twerk went back and forth. Twerk went on the space, Black Compass's space. Took a lot of shots, talked about people, blah blah blah. Hitman heard his name. The very next day, Hitman starts the space. One giant domino.
Come on, man.
One giant domino effect from your boy. The power of a news quote goes it travels.
Mm-hmm.
Travels. And so Hitman starts the space, and he's there with Twerk, and they just yeah, but competitively, we big stage performance. I got one. You got more moments than me. You don't got no. What I sell strapped in it, like they just going back. It's competitive. It's back to battle rap. It's great. I love it. I love it so much. But then Hitman has these two quotes. Hitman says, "2024 is the year I'm gonna spank Mook." Ooh. He's the only battle rapper I don't like for real. I'm gonna smoke him because there's a real disdain between the two of them. They do not like each other. I've talked to Mook's manager. They do not think high. They do not think highly of Hitman. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, And Hitman obviously feels the way he feels. He's But then Hitman also throws some more targets. And Hitman says, I know I'm going to see Geechee and Twerk. I know where they're going to get it at. Rum Nitty too. He throws Rum Nitty's name in there. He goes, but Rum.
Hold on. He said he knows where Geechee and Twerk is going to get it at?
Yeah.
Meaning he knows where the battle's going to be at?
I guess he's just saying like he knows it has to happen.
Oh, okay.
But maybe that's
trying to read through the words. That's all.
Okay. But then he says, Rum too. But Rum's going to try to punch me to death. But I'm going to dance all around Rum and talk real crazy to him. Rum Nitty quote tweeted it this morning.
Let's go.
Actually, let's put it on the screen. This is a fun quote.
Man. Listen, France, everyone else is using our content to make their shows. We might as well use our own content to make our own show.
All right. Let's where's it at? Let me pull it up.
Let's snort battle rap.
Nitty. Well, go ahead. Say your thoughts on it while I pull up this Nitty tweet.
Oh my goodness, man. Twerk and first of all, everybody stay out of Twerk's way right now. Stay out of Twerk's way right now. That man is focused. He ain't... RB. Take it easy. Listen. Rum Nitty. If Hitman could pull home close to half a ticket every time y'all brothers go over to Rodney's league, y'all better be getting 60 or better, man. At least, man. 60, 70, 80. Them boys is throwing out that bread. Crack them boys, man.
Yeah. What you think of all these call-outs?
Call-outs are crazy, man. Hitman's the ultimate competitor out here in battle rap. Oh man, but that's a challenging lineup, man. I mean, Mook, Twerk, Nitty. He bounced back from that from the easy battle and definitely stepped it up in the ill will battle. I said, man, Twerk out, he ain't out here playing with no games, man. And Murder Mook, if some way somehow, that one is gonna be dependent also on where it's at for me. You feel me? So that one is gonna be dependent on where it's at. So I got to see about that one. But I mean, if we just talking bar for bar, and we doing rum and hit, oh gosh.
Big shout outs to Woosah in the building. Hey, Woosah, man. Let me tell you something, man. Definitely got to clean up that first and third round, but that second round against the Flair, 2 thumbs up. That was pretty good, John. I just wanted to take the time to say that. Woosah in the building. And I agree with you. I agree with you, Vlad, about all these matches, man. Hitman and Nitty on volume. I seen Titus say something here. Hitman and Mook is a battle I need and like.
You know what I'm saying? If that battle happens in New York.
Oh, this is love. Just got on, but I want to tell you guys you are the beacon of battle rap journalism. Hey, listen, man, we try our best.
Appreciate that, Sam.
We try our best, Sam. But I just want to say, I ain't above some toxicity neither. People be like, France, you better than that. I'm like, no, I'm not.
No, we not. No, we not. We just talk about it off air. That's what we do. We keep it in the group chat like we should.
I don't crash out on the timeline, and I try my best to get both sides and really be as objective as possible. But I'm human, you know what I'm saying? We're all human at the end of the day. It's an opinion in sports. It's always so far you can go without somebody feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? For God's sakes, I seen shout out to Twerk. Twerk gave J Smo a ton of props.
Yeah,
you seen that?
Shout out to our boy, man. Matter of fact, while y'all here, man, go to J Smo Reviews and subscribe to his channel, man. The Young God.
Hold on, this is great. Let me pull this up. Let me see if I can find
it. Talk about J Smo's year, man. Your man went from being
J Smo. Here you go. J Smo's blogs on battles and battles are elite. Shout out to Twerk for giving him that cosign. That shit obviously does a ton of does does a great deal for his credibility and stock. And obviously, Smo's making this. I told Smo, listen, man. You was in the spaces. You got they know you as the writer. You've been in the panel. Just give it another year or two. You about to become a household name. You already get all these battlers angry. There's not a single battler he makes happy with these write-ups. All right, there's not one. They're all upset.
Yo, I mean, he went from Harry Potter. He went from being Harry Potter last year to now getting, getting his props, getting his flowers by the biggest in the game, man.
Let me find it. This is my favorite. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it. But Clone responded to that Jersey Twerk tweet, and Clone was like, "No, he's not. He plays favorites." And then Bill Collector's below. He's like, "Yeah, I agree. I'm glad somebody finally said it." And I'm just like, you see, this is a guy that's breaking everything down, and he has you on the losing end. So yeah, I feel like he's playing favorites, but that's just part of the game.
Yeah, man. Nah, but shout out to J Smo though, man.
Sometimes France turns up on the timeline. He gets his Draymond Green bully on once or twice a year.
Yo, man, just to pull the curtain down a little bit, man. France always hits me up like, "Yo, Vlad, man, I want to choose violence." And I'm like, "Go for it, play it." On some days, I'd be like, "Yo, today ain't the day, man. Just fall back and let everybody else do their thing." And then those days, it's like, you know what? Thank you, bro. I ain't need to be out there today. But France don't play. France be having a chopper loaded, man. Y'all should see the tweets that don't go out.
Bruh, it's a plethora of violence available.
Yo, man. But France, man, with the little bit of time we do have left, though, man, let's talk about some of the battles that did drop on Christmas Day, man. Your thoughts quickly on them and all that.
We are supposed to talk about battle rap. Hey, we got 5 minutes left. I don't know if you ever watched earlier before, they used to have Skip and Stephen A on First Take. They would save the last 2 minutes of the show to talk about other teams in the league. It's like, yo, this team did this, this team did that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't enough for us to get a whole segment on, but let's just highlight it.
Who cares about the actual battles, man?
Yeah, who cares about the sport, man? What?
Nobody cares about the battles, man. That's what we come to realize. I don't care. I just want to hear people talk about the battles, man.
Yeah, let's see it.
3 Choose Violence Wants to Leave You. Oh, man. Yo, 3 got some classics, man.
Here comes 3. France is a demon. None of y'all get that twisted. Oh boy.
Three is retired from that, man. Remember them angry fan days, man, when three was unhinged, son. Oh man,
that shit is trash.
yo, three in his 30s was wilding. Three in his 30s was wilding, man.
Here comes Titus. Titus says, "Me and Vlad have saved many people from France's wrath."
France be wilding, son. France be wilding, man.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, the problem is like we don't choose violence enough sometimes as a society, right? And sometimes you don't have to be the bigger person. Sometimes you have to crash out. Actually, I crashed out yesterday in the champion space.
You did? I didn't even hear.
Yeah, it was, we could do it here.
You ain't choose to highlight it. Why you ain't make a quote of yourself?
I'm not that much of a narcissist, but a little bit of narcissism is healthy. A little sprinkle, a little dash of it, but I'm not gonna put my face on like a graphic all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's not me.
I love how we were supposed to do quick takes on battles. We still can't get to the battles.
Look at Sam. Sam says, "Don't do it. Don't do it." Sam says, "Stay on course." I'm sorry, Sam. Sam, I told you, we're not better than nobody else, man.
It's fun sometimes, man, to just choose to do hood rat stuff.
Sam, this is literally the only podcast we've done this, man. You know
yeah, man. Sam, honestly, Sam, yo, if you
came with the wrong. You came with the wrong. We're not supposed to be on a Friday. The graphic says Monday morning. It's Friday. We're already on some bullshit.
We wildin', man, but we had to come back and give y'all one more show for the end of the year. But we had some dope drops, man. Rex and Chess actually dropped on YouTube. URL said, all right, you don't want to drop? We're going to give y'all one. And it was definitely a goodie. I had Rex 2-1, second and third, but close battle, dope battle, lots of replay value. My man was in his bag, man. What else dropped on that day, France? What you thought about that battle?
I love the battle. You know what I'm saying? We got a chance to witness the battle prior to it dropping, and I got a chance to watch it more than once. I love the battle. I have no problem with you saying Rex 2 and 3, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like it was that competitive. But I just think it's so funny that battle, that's a literal example of stage to small room. Like when we talk about stage versus small room, that's the battle you have to point to for the grand example, because like they literally wrapped their first. I mean, Chess didn't get through all of his first round, but they literally got through a round and a quarter in the first on the stage, and it looked like Rex's soul was ascending into the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And his first round didn't resonate on the stage, but for some reason in that small room, the exact same material.
It wasn't crazy that first round in that small room either.
You know what I mean? It was I still have him losing the round. I'm just seeing people online like, oh, this round sounds way better now. I'm like, how? It's the exact same round.
It's a smaller room now, so now everyone's like, oh, so much better. Oh, whatever. His second and third though were definitely dope, man. Second and third. And that third round where he was just basically talking about him being addicted to selling all that stuff, I thought, he kind of opened up a little bit to his personal life, and also kind of, gave you a reason as to why he spit so many of these bars. So, but then you had Chess with all of the Nurse Randy bars, and all right, I get it. No angle ever dies. But it was just kind of like, for what we were getting from Nurse Randy, some of them were definitely dope bombs, and some of them were just kind of like, huh? You know what I mean? So, but Rex though, man, he was on one. Good to see him take his career back this year, man. Dope battles. Rex has been doing his thing, man. Salute to him.
And I say this not to like, this isn't like to critique Rex. This is just kind of where he's at now. For a long period of time, he's rocked those big stages. Like this was Mr. Summer Madness at one point. He was the only person to do all the first 5 Summer Madnesses consecutively. When you thought of Summer Madness, you thought of Rex. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, as time has progressed, I feel like, a bit of his powers have declined, and just all the time he spent in battle rap. It's been 2 decades, right? So like, you can obviously not expect somebody to be as sharp as they were when they were at their peak form. But I will say, like, last year or 2 years ago when he battled Easy in that smaller, like,
they started picking up again. Yeah,
it was really good. But then he went to battle Rum Nitty on the stage that exact same year. And it was not so very good.
Not so good.
And then this year he battles. He battles Big K in this.
He was an ass.
He battles Big K. He's really good in the Big K battle. Much more of his environment, much more pitch style. You put him and Chess on the stage for a round and a quarter. It was looking kind of grim. I don't know how it would have transpired. But it was not looking.
That's the thing, we don't know. But his second and third with all the drug bars and stuff, it could have hit hard in the building. I will say that. But we're never gonna know. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you'll have to put the hypothetical. But from what we witnessed, that little bit of sample size, it wasn't looking good. And so you put him back in the small room, and then he looks, you know what I'm saying?
What? Fire battle though, none the least. URL definitely won one with that.
Yeah, Titus says TMZ just reported on the audio.
Yo, you think Handyman copyrighted that audio to get his bread?
I don't know.
Oh, that would be villainous. That would be villainous, yo.
Hey, you want to
copyrighted that audio? France, you want to copyright that audio? Go strike a TMZ.
I've thought of more devious things. I've thought of buying battle rappers like their names because I know they don't buy their stuff and just like own it.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, a league owner said he did it. A league owner said he did it. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and go to my expert opinion and find out who the league owner was that said they bought a battle rapper.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah, he did, man.
Yeah,
shout out to Best Friend Goals.
Great transition. Look who we look. It all worked out. Hey, do you want to end the show with the wrap up? The wrap up video that came out.
Why not, man? Why not? We didn't create it. We can just play it.
How Vince McMahon of you, France? oh
man. All right. Yeah, man. You guys can definitely find out who it was, man. We'll give you a vague idea. You know.
All right. Let me share this on the screen and give a quick backstory to this. We're gonna listen to this 2023 year wrap up, like it's Uncle Murder style. Real quick, the person that made this video, he wanted to stay anonymous. I don't even want to put his name out there, but if he sees this, I'm gonna clip this up. Salute to you, bro, because he wanted to put this out. He was saying to people in media, like, yo, I don't want the credit. I want to stay anonymous. I just want this out because I really wanted to do this project. But I just don't know who could put it out there, and I don't got the platform for it. And I saw it, and I was like, bro, this was amazing. But I just don't think I can condone this. Like, I don't think this would be okay.
We can't put our name on it. Like, yo, LTBR is dropping this.
Yeah, but now that you gave it to the culture,
to the world.
No, that's the actual name of the platform we gave it to. The culture.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We're the culture. You gave it to them. We can play it. We can spin it. We can spin it. And
what's crazy, France? It makes it look like we're part of this because we're like the first logo that pops up. It's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna take the logo. Look, we're just watching what's on the timeline. We're just watching it. All right, that's all we're doing. And real quick, before we started, we got a question from James here. James said, "Any battles in 2024 that you want to see?"
Yes, Twerk versus Easy.
Yes, I want to see Twerk versus Easy. I want to see Jazz versus Coffee. I want to see Geechee versus Hitman. I want to see
Mook versus Hitman in New York.
I want to see that too. I want to see Mook versus Hitman
on a big stage.
I want to see K-Shine come back already. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? I want to see A-Ward and Tay-Rock.
Yeah.
I want to see you know what? You said Real Sick and Nitty, but I actually want to see Real Sick and Ilmac.
I ain't mad at that either. I'll take either one of those.
Yeah.
I'll take either one of those.
Real Sick and Nitty is a banger. It's definitely a banger. You ready, man? Let's play. Yeah, y'all enjoy this wrap up. This is really funny.
Cody, that's my vote. The dispatcher back to back quality, it's not close. Niggas recording conversations, y'all too sleazy. Could make from fucking the help jokes, but that's too easy. Everybody speculated, but only few knew. Fucking league owners, now we thinking he knew. Well, we ain't mad at you, Remy and Mean John. We just mad cause you lied about them two clean John. Twerk had a hell of a year, he smoking shit. Him and Mook gave us a great fight, that's goat shit. I Just got one question I want to ask Twerk. Why you think bringing the victim out was going to work? Nigga just stood there looking like a loser, but I guess it takes courage facing your abuser. You should have walked down on him. That's worth the Tony Bro. Round of the year, though, I get at the Tory Doe. I know y'all thought Geechee third round, but fuck that. Imagine getting paid to rap and saying fuck rap. She switched up like Remy did her outfit. She lucky Remy beat the living shit up out sis. 40 looking in the phone so she don't fuck up. And she still lost clear to little fucks up. I'm an angry fan now, that's worth the cap stuff. This said nigga in a room full of black folks. And our stupid asses like he just rapped. Go to Dubai, y'all some racist shit and see what happens. Your black ass wouldn't make it back to America. Shout out to Roman Foots though, that was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing when I see you in Goofy Crib. I hope Real C's ain't trip off that stupid shit. And you beat Rum though, that's what's cracking. But upon further review, that win got an asterisk. Let's talk battle rap, but only the fair.
Oh!
On Fox Black Compass, get at me. Raw hip hop is real, stay with the hot shit. A bunch of battle rappers also making content. Numbers don't lie, that's worth the battle rap stat. Big leagues won't call Henny, man, he battle rap trap. Piper boy funny, but if I'm being unbiased here, 3-letter man, blogger of the year. Puddle with a year, Clips having a baby. Shout out to Charlie on behalf of the fans. You one poem away from you getting canceled. Is here, worth the units in Hansel. Cuss my new fave, that man will get at you. South Boys and Rookies got battle rap lit. Norb's got a settlement and said, man, fuck this battle rap shit. Norb's got that money and got the fuck up out of here. Fuck you niggas. Every year, doing our own coach. We're doing our own wrap-ups from now.
Oh my God.
I'm staying anonymous still. You strawberry milk drinking motherfucker.
Strawberry milk drinking motherfucker.
For round 2 or so you ready? Crazy shit.
Oh, there's another verse?
Up with 5 years in this Rico case. And you know the culture can't wait to see the day. Hove wanna cut his dreads off. Y'all like, what that gotta do with battle rap? Shit, even the GOAT want free to wage. This caffeine money is getting weird. URL ain't throw a tournament all year. Speaking of brackets, Chrome put up a bag. Shout out to C3 winning 25K.
Yeah.
Now speaking of 25K, man, fuck it. I ain't even gonna fuck with the E-Hive today. Man, them niggas go hard for easy. I'd rather focus on Chico Smack and Beasley. Fuck's going on, URL is under siege. They keep losing big acts to all of these other leagues. A-Verb really got y'all on his hit list. Max out made Summer Madness, Summer Midness. K-Shot calling y'all all kinds of bitches. 3 kings and nobody standing on business. Smack said all his artists are like his brothers. None like how? I don't even got bro number. Mike P left and had a hell of a level up. Right and left too, but nobody give a fuck. The URL brand was definitely hurt this year. I get the feeling none of this would happen if Surf was here. Easy was the first to say, yo, the jig is up. Sirius came home and literally went nuts. Chess and Rex battle, they take this shit personal. Make it verb, real life, rapping in circles. That was a masterclass though, that's worth the pendulum. Murder Mook broke down the meaning of idiom. Speaking of, somebody tell me how, bro. This nigga talks like an idiot, but raps like a scholar. Hitman first, Easy was frying him. Hit does what he does, go to Twitter, start crying. Hitman really the biggest star in the culture. But as battle rap dog, you know we gonna roast you. That led into the culture, gonna start problems. This bags of body shit you doing is fucking awesome. Niggas really in there writing, it's like that. Green Razor show Piranha that he ain't like that. It's really all respect, kid, word to my mother. And Kid Slater's literally Smack's new gunner. DME Detroit been grinding all year, bro. They say Hustle got a ghostwriter, nobody care though. She beat Arson Nuclear, he need the help, man. How you choke and stumble battling yourself, man? A war line of the year, I mean, wow. Everybody and their mom know what Glock 40 mean now. Blah!
You're the best in the world.
That was my shit, man. Glock 40, your bitch ass. Shut up, crazy shit, crazy. This here for the culture, man. We had to wrap up.
Now one more.
There's another verse?
It's 1-1
Oh my gosh. Shout out to this.
Let's go. Now I really got to rap though. Catch him off guard like Twerk crying on Math Show. Shout out to J Black and Fracto. Oh, and Rum Nitty, he lost the ill macro. Max out was lit, a lot of fire. Calico called Goods Pops a colonizer. Goods denied it. Cal stood by it, and everybody like shit. Somebody lying. Who's lying? Who's keeping it real? Now we need to know the color like it's a gender reveal. Speaking of colors, is it too soon to put magenta and coffee brown in the blue room? The blue room is lit, niggas rap right, but low key is just volume with a black light. DNA now a wrestling czar. Niggas made a wrestling card off wrestling bars. Yoshi throwing bottles, Rex throwing bottles. Why everybody so motherfucking hostile? Chester Rex stopped the event. Can't respect that. Everybody almost fighting, well, except Pat. Still give return, that was something. Stop, Mission Rock at the Indie Leagues buzzing. Gichitori Dope D Money, that shit was weak though. And now everybody knows something to rhyme with Febo. Like the trenches and fire, keep it Cheeto. Blackout really get niggas something to see, yo. Love to roll out the team, deserve props. Get Book up there next, he's the king of the dots. Sick be the good A-Ward, he went ape shit. He ain't playing with none of you niggas, it's kinda racist. Ill Will versus Hollow as a treasure, and Bill Collector said he's the best pen ever. As far as tributes, nobody did it better. The culture came together for past stay forever. It gets better, more battles on display. A lot of battles was underway at the Battle of the Bay. Vixen and Nuno are OnlyFans, super thigh. Yoshi ass still the best though, true or not. Gotta take a shit to new heights, super prime. Radio, rap radar, battling super hot. I got super hot fire, 2-1 clear. John the key to the city, nigga, cheers. Hollow Man return is runner up for cheers. Get his third round is battle raps moment of the year. I'm out of here, cheers. Everybody have a happy new year.
Woo! Yeah. Yo, y'all like that in the chat? Y'all like that in the chat? Did y'all like that? Did y'all like that?
That was fire, man. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I waited to the show to watch this, man. Come on, man. Put some rounds of applause in the comments, man. That was fire. That was fire.
That was very good.
Let's shout out those creators one more time, man. Who put that together again?
This came from We Are the Culture, but the rapper who did it, I think he wants to stay anonymous.
Okay.
But he has me on Twitter. We're messaging. Big salute to you, bro. I want to say this to you personally. That shit is fire. Obviously, we're just a little bit of a cleaner brand. Not so much this episode. This episode we got a little dirty, but 364 days of the year, we keep it fairly neutral. We're known as the premier battle rap league. And I'm very, very, very proud of the numbers we produce as a platform, strictly on the art. So as much as I did love this wrap up, the snippets he showed me. Parts of it, I think he gets it. We just couldn't.
He still got it out there, man. But
goddamn, I'm jealous that we couldn't, because this is amazing, dog. This is amazing, bro.
We needed that, man. We needed that laugh, man.
Big salute to you, the creativity. I want to see you do this every year. Please hit me if you have something I could send you a little donation. That was, the artwork, the art on that was amazing, man. Yeah.
Yo, 3 man. The love is mutual, brother. And everybody, man, everybody who tunes in every Monday or Tuesday, whenever we drop.
Or a random Friday.
Or the nighttime shows. We just be wilding. No, man, we definitely appreciate everyone, man. All the love, all the support this year. Next year, we're going to turn up even more. Y'all know the website, letstalkbattlerap.com. We're going to bring you more exclusives. We're going to bring you more gear. We're also going to bring you just more flavor throughout the show, man. You know us. We got to constantly elevate, turn up, make things better. So just look for more, man, from us next year. Let's Talk Battle Rap as a brand, as a crew, man. Just spreading love out here. Because, it's a battle rap show, but we really disguise it as a show to just laugh and have fun and make y'all feel better after y'all spent the hour or two with us. You know what I mean? So thank you, everyone, man, for rocking with us. And until next year, France, man, anything you want to leave the people with?
Be on the lookout for our superlatives. We're going to have all the graphics coming out probably in a week or so of our battles of the years, rising stars, top 5 bodies, top female battle rappers of the years, a whole bunch of stuff from LTBR coming out this upcoming week. So be on the lookout for that. We'll leave the show on the live. The show was kind of crazy, but
and if you are here for the first time, if you liked what you've seen, if you laughed, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? It definitely helps us. Hit that like button. It definitely helps us. We're gonna leave this here in the live section. Y'all go find it and Next week, we back to regularly scheduled programming. It will be Let's Talk Battle Rap and not Let's Talk Chatty Rap. So we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming. And love y'all cats, man, and y'all ladies for tuning in with us every week. So salute. See y'all in 2024. Peace.